Hey guys, I'm just gonna warn you here. This video might be a little rough because I made a mistake when I was taking the video files off the memory card and putting them on the hard drive for editing. Well, I copied one video file over thinking I had selected all of them, and then I went and selected all of them and deleted them all off the video card before I had copied them over to my hard drive. So that worked out really well, and ended up having to use file recovery program to get the files off of the disk for one, and then had to use a HD video repair software to fix the recovered video files. So it's just a mess. The audio's a little maybe out of sync because I'm gonna have to redo everything manually, and that's what I'm looking at for the repaired video files right now. And my buddy's here. He's keeping me company while I do this video editing, so you'll figure out where the heck he came from in just a couple minutes. Enjoy! So it is 11:36 on September 29th, 2016. And I am preparing to leave this truck for the last time. My finishing mileage already getting started here, clearing out the upper rack. And grab all my pins. And I gotta pull this radio out because I actually got a new one to replace it a while back, but since it didn't have any USB ports on it, I decided not to put it in. And that's up here. So I can drop this in before I leave. I've already got the Chevy Cruze with 1,811 miles on it when I picked it up over at the Tulsa airport. And yeah, so I just gotta clear out the truck, shove it all in this car, and it should easily work. I mean, this is the biggest thing I got other than my suitcases, and they'll fit in the trunk easily. This guy will fit in the back seat probably. Oh, and the microwave, of course, and all these freaking empty bottles. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I never know what I'm going to do with anything. But, yep. They told me just keep the freaking radio if I wanted it, because they're not going to do anything with it but throw it away. Not like they can get a warranty service on it or anything. As long as this truck has a working, that's all they care about. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to check on. It's like, if I'm going to keep it, I might as well put it to use, right? So I need to check and make sure which wires go to which function. Okay, so alright, top left is ground, bottom left is main power, and then this one right here is accessory in. Okay, and now for all the different speaker wires. That's going to be interesting. Alright, where's my indicators? This thing, these harnesses usually tell you which one goes to which. I might just have to look at them later. They seem to be like rather universal, actually. Like white and gray, purple and green. Like, I can't remember which is which, but it looks like there are no words on these wires, so I'll just have to figure it out later. No big deal. And they correspond to this, so that's all that matters. Just make sure I have it right. Okay. So it actually ends up being bottom right is ground. Okay, we can work with that. Alright, I need to stop blabbering and get all this crap cleared out, and then we are going to be headed home for the last time I am doing this. Time for the end of that over-the-road thing and a couple other reasons for this company. You know, it's a great company. Paul Transportation is a great company. I have a few complaints, but overall I have to say Maybe. Maybe. more on that later. I gotta get this thing done. I'm never gonna get out of here. Disabled the dome lights. I don't want them burning out the battery while I'm sitting here with the doors open. Ah, it feels so good outside. Alright, so I'm gonna get things done and then we will be back on the video in a moment. Man, it's so unusual to see this truck with no trace of me left in it. Except that radio sitting up there, which is now in the dash. Working well. Panasonic CQ CX160U. Very basic unit, and the only reason I didn't use it, like I mentioned before, is because it doesn't have that USB port right above the auxiliary input. So, yeah. This is the only thing I got left here. This stays with the truck. That stays with the truck. Extinguisher. There's nothing back here anymore. My Atlas is in the suitcase. Really, it's about time to go ahead and shut this thing up. Maybe not completely, but for the most part. Take the current and turn her in. And I am still loving that. 76 degrees, not really humid at all. Let's see, did it ever detect that sensor again? Oh, it did! Shocking. This sensor's been dead for a while now. Like half the time it doesn't want to detect it. Yeah. I think that left front's low. Well, actually they're all low because they were all filled up when it was like 98 degrees outside, so of course they loaded it up to like 105 cold PSI. I think the tires are rated for 120, but now that it's getting down to the 50s, 60s, and 70s, they're like, we don't get enough air anymore. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably true. So that's another thing I'm going to be telling Curran about. It's like, there's a couple things, like that seatbelt over there never would have protected anybody, honestly. I got my CB radio out of here with its wiring harness, and nothing up there anymore, nothing up here anymore. Yep, we've cleared out. Yeah, this radio's even got a remote to it, so next driver can have fun with that. In the meantime, I'm out of it. Really get a chance to get her over to a truck wash at all or anything, but that's okay. I like how they actually made that the same color as everything else. Yep. Not Enid anymore. I don't know why well, they never changed the lettering on my truck. Oh, 387. Good tires. One totally doesn't match the other three. Not my trailer. He's got my trailer now. This guy came in with a busted front end. Get out, fly. I don't like you. I said get out. So, this is the car, which I'm missing the key to at this moment. Oh, there it is. Okay. Freaky little flip key. It's like a switchblade. All these fancy electronics and everything. Can't stand all this mess. Just give me a simple car, right? Ding, 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 all that mess. Let's see if it'll show me. Oh, it doesn't. Unless it's in gear. Unless it's on, I guess. I don't even have to turn the key completely. I got a backup camera. Woohoo! Don't really need that. So, yeah, good stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Really? Do people seriously, well, I shouldn't even need to ask this. People seriously have a problem with leaving their kids in the back of a car, not realizing they're there, and then they die because they overheat. Seriously, if you cannot handle getting your kids out, or forgetting that you have kids in the first place, because obviously, never mind. Anyway, So we're just gonna get out of here pretty soon. All my stuff in here, all my other stuff's in the trunk of the car. I don't like cars. I feel like I'm tiny down here. Look at my truck. I'm not even up to the wheels. What the heck? It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm gonna go in, say my final byes to my fleet driver manager, all that fun stuff, and my little key in Worth. Saying goodbye to Kenny for the last time. Oh, well, I guess I better grab my gloves off there first, but anyway, yeah. We're gonna go now!
No smoking.
Well, I've got myself all set up in here now. I got my iPod plugged in so it'll charge on the way down. It is now 2:31 p.m. and I have left the truck behind, leaving Tulsa. I got my GoPro taking a time lapse and hopefully it'll stay running for the entire trip. And so that is that. I'm basically just not even really using this thing for navigation right now. It's just on for the heck of it. And I'm not actually watching where I'm pointing the camera, so I'm not sure exactly if I got exactly what I'm wanting to shoot. Dude, overspeed much? I'm doing 46. It's a 45 zone. You got to be doing at least 55. Freaking FedEx drivers. Anyway, so I shouldn't go too low on the fuel to get down there. This thing's getting, it says, like almost 35 miles per gallon. And said there's like a freaking, I don't even know. Oh, there we go, 99. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, fuel range of 459 miles. I mean, that's pretty good. And I gotta stop. Frickin' A. I don't need you getting into the video too much. All these fancy, everything's so frickin' fancy, it's not even funny. So I just keep it on here because I can't stand the way it counts by frickin' 20s. Where are all my little bitty dashes that I rely on to like tell me what my frickin' speed is? It's ridiculous. So they're gonna get a green now eventually. That truck's gonna move someday. There's a nice old work truck. So, yep, I'm gonna turn on to I-44 and head over to US 75. Take US 75 down to the turnpike, the Indian Nation Turnpike. Take that down to US 271 south of Hugo, Oklahoma. Hugo, I don't know, I don't care. And that Paris, and I'll just take 271 all the way down to Gilmer, which will give me Texas 300 over straight into downtown Longview. And we will go from there. Just as soon as I see just how quick this thing can accelerate from a... we'll get to that in a minute here. I got this lovely Ash who thinks he's gonna just tailgate me all the way through this construction zone. I got my speed set at 56, speed limit's 55. He come barreling up on me in the fast lane. Well, I was in the fast lane because I was passing a horse trailer and he was doing like 40 and a 55. I was like, I ain't gonna deal with that. So, got around him and this guy comes barreling up on me like several hundred yards back, and he's like, he's gonna fly up my ass. And I'm like, dude, speed limit in this zone is 55. He goes to move over as if he's gonna pass me on the right. I start moving over, and by that time the lane shut down. It's like, hey, you're gonna do the speed limit whether you like it or not. So there we go. And now he's gonna pass me. I got my Cruze set at 66. Speed limit is 65. Yeah. Go catch the DOT for me. That would be awesome. Hilarious. See, these are the guys that give all the other truckers out here a bad name. It's like that. And now I'm laughing because he got caught at the exact same frickin' red light I did. Sucker. Watch me pass him again. That would be freaking awesome. Yeah, I found out something interesting about this particular little car. When you get stopped, like I gotta stop at this red light right now. Watch this. The engine just freaking died. The engine just freaking dies. It's like, okay, and now I go. This thing gets up and goes pretty quick. Okay, you're gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this way, because this guy wants around me. Friggin' biker doing 3 times the speed limit. Yeah. So now we're coming up on the end. After this exit here will be the Indian Nation Turnpike, at which point I will hit a 75-mile-an-hour speed zone, and it will be great. Now we're going to see what this thing can really do.
Hello, straight on through, just being on. Oop. Where'd you come from, Minneapolis or McAllister?
McAllister.
175, 13.
Yeah. I read the wrong bill.
Going to Texas?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
What? Whatever. I get home, and what happens? A kitty finds me. A very, very friendly kitty. I need more light. Hang on. There. Now I can see you properly. Now I can see you properly. Such a friendly kitty. Yeesh. Got a strange car in my carport. Hey. Super friendly kitty. Who is now preoccupied. You know, I turn the light on, now I'm going to attract all the bugs and you're going to be like, whoa! Okay then, I guess you just had your dinner. My carport's kind of nasty, I need to sweep it out. That thing's still trying to get away. Oh, not anymore. Goodness. Back to friendliness. Look at your tail, you made a mess. I can't tell if you want to go inside or what. You got something on your nose too. So anyway, yeah. Now I gotta clean this thing out, get everything in the house. But right now, well, before a certain feline came out of nowhere and closed, I was going to finish my dinner. Yes, I was. I was going to finish my dinner, which is sitting in here on the floor. Uh-oh, well, you might have noticed on the time-lapse when I pulled in. Yeah! Oh, you want to come in? You can come in. I'll let you. My place is a mess, I will say that. It's nice and cool outside right now, so I got the back door open. I was about to go open some windows. When I was going to open this window when a certain meower made itself known. I don't even know what you are. Besides very keen to explore my house, I would guess. Aren't you? Yeah, you are. One day this is going to become the norm. Someday, maybe, hopefully, you know. Yeah, my place is a visit. It would appear as though I have a new friend. Yes, indeed. This dude has made himself at home. You have. Yes, you have. He's just like totally squished in here with me on my recliner. Yep. Feels so friendly. Well, I got everything out of the car. It's all sitting over there. I'm not going to deal with it tonight. Don't feel like it. Got to get the car taken over to Enterprise in the morning, and that'll be the end of that. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I don't have anything, like, I don't have any food. I don't have any, well, I guess I could give you a bowl of water. Wouldn't be very substantial, though. I have nothing here to keep you here with me. But it is nice to have a little snuggle buddy. I will say that. You got your tongue sticking out. You are adorable, you know? You really are. I think this is the same cat I've seen running around the neighborhood when I'd be driving in. Oh, what? What? He went after a lizard in there earlier. Or it must have come in through one of these open windows. Because the screen on that window's all torn up and busted, and the back door, the screen door on the back, it doesn't seal against the frame, so probably came into the door. Be a lot easier. But he saw it long before I did, and went after it big time. It ran underneath my fridge, and I have no idea what happened to it after that. Look at this dude. Look at this. What am I gonna do with you? Seriously. What am I gonna do with you? This cat. He just totally made himself at home. Unbelievable. You are unbelievable. Yep. Alright, well, I'm out for the night, I believe. Unless this guy does anything else cute. Which he will. Look, his paws. His paws. They're like, he's got needy paws. It's slow need going. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? What the fuck? And now I'm going to go. And it was good. It is 11:36. Where the hell's my phone? Damn it, I left it in the car. Yes, I did. Wait, no, I didn't. It's right there. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind here. Okay, restart clip. It is 11:36 on the off me in the